Huh. Was that you, JD? As I'm sure you've already seen, last night in the wee hours of the morning, the Joker took to his Temu Twitter to post that AI-generated picture of himself being the Pope. And this isn't the first time he's talked about being the Pope. He was interviewed about it just a few days ago, and he was not joking. I am so tired of every time he says and does something ridiculous, everybody goes, oh my gosh, you funny little Joker. And then a couple of days later, he says that he's serious. And they're like, oh, that's what he meant all the time. Like, he's testing the fence just to see what all he could get away with, generally speaking. But this is truly a symptom of genuine mental illness. And in order to get to that, you have to just go through all of the outrage outright. Is that blasphemous? Absolutely. Is it possible? No, he's not even a Catholic. He doesn't go to church. He doesn't know the Bible. He's not a cardinal. He doesn't live in Rome. Like, obviously, he's not going to be the Pope. But the fact that he believes it and is hooked onto this enough that he has not let it go, it was not just a silly little joke, but he's up in the middle of the night making AI-generated pictures of himself, that should alarm you. Because it wasn't only on his Temu Twitter, that was also on the official White House social media, as well as the official POTUS social media. And I don't think that he runs both of those accounts. I'm sure that he gets to sign off or tell other people that they have to do that, but he doesn't actually run them. So that not only means that he is experiencing these vast delusions of grandeur, but other people are co-signing them and going along with that. And that should worry you. One of my friends, AJ, made a video a few days ago talking about how everybody in the Joker's cabinet could possibly be charged with elder abuse, and that actually they should be the ones that we should be holding accountable for all the terrible things that are happening right now. And I understood what she was saying, but I was feeling a little bit resistant to it. But now I think that she's 100% right. Because not only are they allowing him to say and do things that will absolutely isolate more of his base, his super religious pro-life base, but they're doing it in a way that's so public that it is begging for somebody to 25th Amendment him. And who would that be, do we ask? Vice Penguin. The very first video tagged to the top of my page is about the Vice Penguin doing just this. The Joker chose the Vice Penguin in a way that was very suspicious. They didn't get along with each other. They didn't like each other. It was very clear from the beginning that he was forced to make that choice because he didn't gain anything by choosing the Vice Penguin to be in that position. But he is so deeply entrenched with the Heritage Foundation that he basically had to do it so that he could carry on his P25, which is what we are seeing right now. But even authors of that terrible plan have said that the way that the Joker is moving is too fast and that it's not actually going to wind up with them being successful because they still have to have some semblance of a booming economy in order for things to be able to move forward and so that they could keep their power permanently, and that's not happening. Well, as we're seeing all these empty vessels and empty shelves, presumably, in the very near future, perhaps they are accelerating their plan to use that old rule number 25. And they're doing it by making him think that he could be Pope, because why else would they allow him to post that on the White House social media? They know how bad it is. They know how much our economy is completely spiraling. Word on the street is that the Joker administration actually is trying to make deals with China. They've been calling them every single day. And the leaders of China have been putting them on hold. And you know what their hold music is? Obama speeches. That is a top troll. I love it. But they literally leave him on hold, make him listen to Obama until he hangs up. Like, they are scrambling and trying so hard to turn this ship around, but they don't want to do it publicly because it will make him look bad. But they're trying and they are failing to fix the mess that they already made. So I wonder if plan B is just to have somebody else come in and Rule 25 him and see if the Vice Penguin could do a better job. Huh. I mean, he won't. But I've always asserted that that was the plan all along. Now, I should go without saying, but this is wild speculation. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do what you want with this information. But that's just what's going on in my head about this. They want people to be mad at the beginning, but there is something serious going on underneath, and the people in that house absolutely know what it is. And it's our job to figure out what it is too. Let me know what you think about this. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, comment, and a follow. Join a blue clan. It's nice and cozy over here. And as always, keep your eyes up, keep your feet on the ground. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.